And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, number 0.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So just about set, and stepping in is the speedy Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
The pitch. Strike one.
First pitch, 640.
And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Here's a speed threat, number 16. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now.
I just want a love roll of sound. A guitar and some electricity.
Here's a big power threat, number 8. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Lifted in the air, out to left. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Earl Averill digs in for the Guardians, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Number 8 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Bob Feller.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now number 9. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The pitch. And that one upstairs. Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. And now it's 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball. I got to count 2-2.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Next for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. The 0-1. And that's outside. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his 4th start, he racked up 17 Ks. He's safe on with a bunt single.
You knew it was going to be a close play the entire time, and that's exactly how it played out. Solid attempt by the third baseman, but it was always going to be tough with such a speedy runner going down the line.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. In the dirt. And the runner holds. The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And a 3-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Man at first. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. First offering misses the mark.
He's going.
There goes Larkin. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Number 18, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Reds strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Top of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians. Number 9. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
2-2 count.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Thome. First offering, and it just misses. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Guardians catcher, number 15.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
You got nowhere to go, everywhere to be. It's like your eyes open, but you're not trying to see.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
For the Reds, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know I ain't feeling them. Let them know that it's real again. Try and flex on me honest. Mad 'cause I ain't
Feller back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there. And he walked him.
Leading off for the
George
Reds,
Foster, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that's in there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. On a line, base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. Good contact guy, good defender.
right fielder, Pete Rose.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Feller, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a pitch. This to center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike. Rose on at first, nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. Hit on the ground, might be two. They get one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Feller throws to first, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Two outs. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
The catcher, number 5.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Second and third, two down. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, two-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here in Cincinnati, and here is number 10.
Leading off for Cleveland.
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
And here it comes. And there's the strike. And now the lefty. Liner, base hit.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 2.
Number 2 digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the center fielder, Kenny Lofton. First offering misses the mark.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off to the right. Number 10, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And here is number 16. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And up next for Cleveland, number 8. First pitch, not close. kicks and fires. And he pumps it a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez.
For the Reds.
When he steps into the batter's
Third
box,
baseman,
the comfort level
Tony.
looks so high. It doesn't matter what
Perez.
kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And the first offering is not close. The pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 18.
Next for Cincinnati, number 18.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Foster takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And the 1-0.
That's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here comes a pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 8 gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're up 2-0. On to the 4th, and now the right fielder, Earl Averill.
Leading up for Cleveland, the right fielder, Earl Averill.
The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And now the lefty. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Got him. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Number 9 digs in now. That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
At the belt and fires. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. One now. He swings and fouls one off. Next one just misses. 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
So digging in, number 15. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter.
That's
10.
about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Number 10 digs in for the Guardians. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Pete Rose.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Pete Rose.
Feller back to work. They say it went. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So up next, Joe Morgan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Number 8 on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, number 9. Line drive caught. We played 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, number 2. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The lefty, the 1-0. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So in now for Cleveland, Kenny Lofton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Left-hand hitter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Here's the second
Number
baseman,
16.
number 16.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And that's in there for strike one.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Move to first, and Lofton's back in on the dive. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
On the ground, right side. Out on the off-balance throw.
Now batting. Number 8.
Number 8, the next to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch, and he just misses.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lofton on third with 2 out. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. 2 outs with a runner at third. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Earl Averill digs in for the Guardians.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
First offering misses the mark.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Barry.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one. The 1-0. The other way. Base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
And the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Move to first. Larkin back in standing. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 24,
Tony Perez now at the plate.
Ball one, no strike.
Righty delivers. They try another pitch out. And the right-hander deals. And that clips the inside corner. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump.
Now batting, Number 18.
Number 18 will hit next. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Into center. Lofton in position. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And here's the first baseman, number 9.
Cleveland. The first baseman.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that's just foul.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Ripped to first, caught.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Left field, Foster. He ranges to his right, tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 15.
Number 15 getting ready to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch just misses.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Two now. That one out to right. Rose coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Out to short. Whips it across, and Votto is retired.
Now batting, left fielder, George Foster.
Next for Cincinnati, George Foster. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Pete. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
They say you win. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they hold the 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman.
Leading off for Cleveland, the third baseman, number 10.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And here it comes. Foul ball there. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Back to the mound. On to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, number 2.
So digging in, number 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
The 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1. Just missed. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. And he beats it. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the lineup flips over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kenny Lofton. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Morgan brings it in. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping up for the Guardians, number 16. First offering misses the mark. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Aroldis Chapman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Carroll getting cranked up as well. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Stan Kovaleski. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Kovaleski.
Bottom of the 7th. And now,
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-1 on the way. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, number 9. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Barry Larkin. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his fourth hit of the game.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
In there for strike one. Larkin at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and deals. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Man at second. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
The third baseman.
Next to hit, Tony Perez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. And there's a base hit to left.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So a man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Number 18. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder,
Leading
number
off
8.
for the Guardians, the left fielder, number 8.
The pitch. In for a strike. Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Graves, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And a pitch. That one misses. Ball one.
One ball, one strike.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Earl Averill digs in for the Guardians. This guy has turned into a beast. That one lifted to left. Foster glides back and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in, number 9. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The pitch. Inside, just missed. And a 2-1 on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for that misses the zone, and that is ball one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Doug Jones getting ready to go. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
George Foster, the next to hit for the Reds.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. And now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 3-0. Righty delivers. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
At the plate, Pete Rose for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike 1. Foster at first, 1 gone. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Tap to first. He handles it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jim Thome. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And the batter now, number 15. Swings through that one, 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now the count is even. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Johnny Cueto preparing to come on if needed. Slice to right. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 10.
So they're at the corners now. And up next for Cleveland, number 10. That one's in there, 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swing and a line drive caught.
The batter, number 2.
So in now for Cleveland, number 2. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's a double play to end it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Locked in like Rice Street without a fun.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.